What if you could step into every challenge, no matter how daunting, no matter how scary, with steady, unshakable confidence? I'm Valerie, and today on Business by Design podcast, it's our second episode in the Breakthrough Mindset series. And today, we're exploring how to cultivate the kind of self belief that fuels exponential growth in your business and your life. Join me and let's talk about it.
Hello, I'm Valerie Priester, and this is the Business by Design podcast. Are you a woman entrepreneur who absolutely loves what you do and enjoy helping others, but for some reason, you can't seem to get out of your own way? You can't seem to get out of your head and really create the level of success that you desire? I get it. I truly understand. I've been there too. You see, I spent years searching for what do they call it? The holy grail, the secret sauce, right? To success. And what I learned along the way is all of the women that I knew that were very successful had one thing in common, and that was their way of thinking. Now, I know you may be saying it can't be that simple, can't be that easy, right? But the truth is, the number one key or secret, however you want to label it, to success is your way of thinking. It's your mindset. It's what you believe and what you think is possible for you. And so that's exactly why I created this podcast. I want to help you get out of your head, get out of your own way. I want to help you get into more profits, more passion, and more power. I want to help you to shift away from old beliefs and release old ways of thinking, self sabotaging conversations, and help you shift into new beliefs that support your goals and bring lasting success. I want to help you design your victory so you can create the business and life that you desire. So if you're ready for some real talk about how to do that, if you're ready to really make the shift and move into greater possibilities and greater success, you're in the right place.
So let's talk about what confidence is not. Confidence isn't about knowing all the answers or never making mistakes. True confidence is the trust you place in yourself to navigate whatever comes your way. It's true confidence is built through action, reflection, and resilience, right? And for successful women entrepreneurs, when we nurture confidence, what that looks like is maybe, daring to take on a new marketing approach, like getting in front of the camera, doing videos. I know that can be challenging for a lot of women entrepreneurs, right? Or it could be speaking on larger platforms or finally saying no to opportunities that aren't aligned because you trust yourself enough to find better opportunities, right? But what I want you to realize and incorporate when we talk about confidence is some self-compassion. And I think before you can feel confident, you must allow yourself to be human. And that's where the self-compassion comes in, right? You must learn to embrace your imperfections. So many times we're trying to um, be better or correct our imperfections, and we hold our imperfections up higher than we do our strengths, right? And we have to learn to embrace the imperfections because that's a part of who we are also. And so instead of harshly criticizing ourselves every time there's a small slip up, or we make a mistake, or things don't go the way that we want, we have to learn to practice seeing the mistakes as data points, right? As valuable feedback that guides our growth. And when we replace judgment with curiosity and compassion, that's when we create a safe internal environment for the confidence to flourish, right? That's where we can begin to create more positive and supportive and nurturing stories that will help to build our confidence. Now, one practical way to start doing this, and very simple way, is start what I call a daily win list. WIN, win, right? And so at the end of every day, you can do this in your journal, right? At the end of every day, write down at least one thing you did well today. And it doesn't have to be large, right? It might be a successful client call. It could be setting and sticking to a boundary. It could be learning a new skill, right? And as you begin to document this every day, what happens is over time, these daily acknowledgments compound and they reinforce your sense of capability, right? What you're really capable of doing. They lift your confidence. They encourage you to keep moving forward. They motivate you to keep moving forward, right? Our confidence grows when we prove to ourselves again and again that we can handle more than we once believed we could, right? Confidence grows through repetition and through stretching our comfort zone, right? When we push slightly beyond our comfort zone, it's like charging higher fees or launching a new product or service that we were once afraid to do, or pitching our business to, let's say, media outlets, right? This is when you begin to see that your perceived limits were actually fixed and there really is no limit. But each small step outside of your comfort zone begins to stack up. And what happens is your comfort zone expands. And by doing this, you are again building this unshakable confidence that yes, you can do the things that you once thought you couldn't. You can step into scary opportunities because you have really focused on building your confidence, building your belief in yourself. And that's what this practice will help you do. So here's what I want you to do this week. I want you to try setting one confidence challenge, just one, right? It could be reaching out to someone that you admire. It could be posting a bold opinion post, right? Something that you're very supportive of, but it may be controversial, right? It could be scheduling an appointment that you have been a little bit afraid to do, right? But one small thing, just one small thing, okay? And the goal here isn't to be perfect, but it's to show that you can take action despite of the fear, the butterflies in your stomach. You can take action when you're afraid, when you're not sure, when you're in doubt. Taking action helps to eliminate all of that. And just one small step can do that. So every day, I want you to really focus on what is the action that I will take today to increase my confidence. Because the truth is, confidence is a key element of the breakthrough mindset. Confidence is what you need to step into the next level of success. It's one of the key things that you need. All right. So, in the next episode, I'm going to talk all about stepping fully into your expanded identity. Because when you view yourself as someone who can handle more and who can do the scary things, right? Your reality begins to shift to support what you see as your identity. All right. So until next time, remember, Designing your victory is a choice, and it begins with confidence. Confidence is not a trait that you're born with. It's something you cultivate through intentional practice, compassion, as I said, right? And courageous actions. Until next time, keep practicing confidence. See you soon.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Business by Design podcast. If you love what you're hearing each week, let me know by leaving a rating and a review. And don't forget to follow the show so you don't miss out on proven mindset techniques, strategies, and tools to help you design your victory and create the business and life you desire. Also, if you're ready to talk about the business and life that you really want, head on over to valeriepriester.com and schedule your private business breakthrough clarity call. Until next week, remember, designing your victory is a choice. Start today.